Hey folks, Stacy here. I am a dad in the Burbs, and in the old days, we'd go out and have pub crawls where we'd consume a lot of alcoholic beverages. Now, I go on foodie crawls. So I went into the city and hit up a couple foodie places. It was awesome, an awesome night. The first place we hit up was Joey's on Burrard, or Joey's in the Bentall. I can't remember which one, but we started out with the calamari. That was awesome, really crispy, very nice. Pictures don't do this thing justice. And then I had the sirloin steak, which is described as being one of the most flavorful steaks. The pictures here don't do it justice. It was a nice medium rare with big dollops of blue cheese and blue cheese butter on it. Very, very flavorful. Very good steak, very good value, and quite enjoyed that. Dessert was an individually baked apple pie. It was okay. The ice cream was really nice. After finishing up at Joey's, we headed over to Chinatown and hit up Bao Bei, which is kind of a Chinese fusion kind of food. And we started out with these marinated eggplants. I'll be honest, they tasted way better than they look. They would have, you need to darker lights in order to enjoy the look of them. They were really tasty, but boy, they sure don't look pretty. And then we had this sandwich, I can't remember the name of it, but it's lamb and some kind of beef in it with spinach and cilantro and stuff like that. That was an awesome sandwich. It was cut in half, so my dining partner and I both got half, and quite liked that. Delicious. We also had these little tiny wontons. Holy smokes, tenderness, amazing. And being still a little peckish, we had this sausage. I love these Chinese sausages, the really dense meatiness, and then it's got that grainy mustard that we could dip it in. Whew, that was good. And finished it off with I had the 33 Acres of Darkness beer. That was our little visit to Bao Bei. Good stuff. Quite enjoyed that place. After leaving Bao Bei, we just wandered down the block to the Keefer, which is a I don't know, what do they call it, a cocktail lounge, and we VIP'd our way right into the front of the lineup and popped inside and had a couple drinks, and started out with this one. I don't remember what it was called, but I love this on the menu. They call it here the Remedies and Cures. It was really cool. What their thing is ice cube management, so that when they make their drinks, like here, this is my martini that I had, probably one of the finest martinis I've ever had, and it's all based on ice cube management. They keep their ice cubes at something like minus 20 degrees or something like that, so that they don't melt. Ice cube management, right? You don't want your ice cubes melting and diluting your drinks. And then we were still a little peckish, so we ordered up their dim sum. That's 3 different types of little sticky buns there. What do you call them? It all comes out of this crazy tiny little kitchen where the chef is working on basically working on a cutting board. But wow, amazing, delicious food. Somewhere in there, we also hit up Timber, which is over on Robson Street, way down the other end of Robson Street. And I started out with the Brussels sprouts. And they were with cheese and lemon, and they were good. Had those house chips there as well. They were serviceable. It's okay. And then those bacon bits, my goodness, pork belly. Yeah, like just that big piece of pork belly like that. That was really good. I really quite enjoyed that. But the Brussels sprouts, holy smokes, does that ever game changer, eh? Broiling Brussels sprouts, total game changer for the Brussels sprout world. And then I bumped into this guy, the Premier John Horgan, and there's this security guy right behind me. Next morning, got up early, grabbed a coffee, and then headed over to Hastings Street, Yolks, for eggs done right. Yolks, formerly the food truck. Now here they are in a storefront doing pork belly confit Benedict. But I opted for the traditional eggs Benny on the English muffin with bacon and potatoes. Yeah, but look at this true egg porn. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that yolk is just cooked absolutely perfectly. Love it. And my breakfast partner opted for the waffles with candied pecans and bananas and whipped cream and salted caramel sauce. I tasted the caramel sauce. I could have drank that stuff. It was so delicious. After breakfast, working my way back to the Burbs, stopped at the Terminal Pub in Westminster, tried out there. Broiled Brussels sprouts, again, exquisite. And then I'm headed back to the magical land of the Burbs, where the mermaids swim. And yeah, there I am, working off all my meals. That was my night in the city. Headed home. That's it. Talk to you soon. Bye now.